how to implement a category app. You are putting some categories, and according to the categories the list view will be refreshed. So this was mainly suggested by Kausik, which is my friend. He was suggesting how can we implement with firebase. So as a result, I'm making this tutorial. So let's start. So first of all, I created a project in firebase named as category and category. So now let's copy the project, and I have created an app for inside the firebase. So if you need how to create a project in firebase, let me know. I will make a tutorial that for it also. So now let's open Sketchware and let's create some project. So for this I have created a project called category user. So just for now, so there's nothing inside. Okay, so now let's go to libraries and enable this one, the app compact and firebase. So we had to put the project ID. So now let's go to the firebase and let's copy the project ID, copy and paste, and app ID as below. This is the app ID. Okay, copy app ID. So now let's paste the app ID. Now let's paste the key, web key, and let's paste it here, web key actually. Okay, done. So now let's go next, and here now I'm not implementing the storage, so no need. But if you want, you have to go here and go to the drawer and click storage. Maybe we will implement that so it's complete. So now let's go there and click get start, next, and done. So it's creating a default bulk. So let's wait a few seconds. So in this tutorial I'm creating two projects, one for the admin, one for the user. When the admin is uploading some kind of data, like example a movie, it will differ from the movie type, like horror, romantic, adventure, or else something like, and the user will see how it works. So now let's go here and copy. So if you click that one, it will automatically copy it. Okay, now it's copied. Okay, copied, and let's paste it here, paste, and make sure you remove this one. Okay, next, save. Okay, actually saved. So this is a user. So now let's put two buttons. No, first of all let's put a list, linear one, go post width as match parent, and a button and with a linear horizontal, put inside the linear horizontal two let's put three categories for now. Okay, for here I will choose as like videos. Okay, videos category, cartoon, films, something like that. Okay, so first category should be cartoons, and second category should be like films. Okay, and the fourth one like prank videos. Okay, prank. So these are the three categories I implement. If you want more, just learn the basic thing and you can add more things. So now let's put just one list view. Okay, so just in one list view you can see more categories. Like if you click this one, this will be cleared and it will come only the cartoon ones. If you click this one, only the films. Only if you click the prank one, only the prank videos. So now I'm just putting just some text, not some images, nothing, just some text I'm going to put. So let's go to custom view and create a custom view. I will put as STS, as it's easy to use, and put a linear horizontal and put a text, maybe two text is good. So one is for the name and another one is for the category. Okay, so this is simply just you can implement anything. And let's go to list view and let's go to click the list view and go custom view and add the CTS. Okay, done. So this is easy. So the codes are not yet implemented. Okay, now let's go for the admin app. So okay, click fab and go to this one and select as copy, category admin. Okay, let's create the category admin. Okay, so already created. So now let's go to the drawer and library. So create this one, enable that, and firebase. So in here you can import the project. Okay, now let's import from this one. So this firebase should be equal to the admin firebase, so the data will be equally working. So select this one. So now let's go this one. So sorry for the notifications. So now let's click as disturb. Sorry for the interruptions. And now let's go next. Okay, done. So the previous data was implemented. So this was the previous data, the project data. So importing. So that was the later version of Sketchware. So here we are going to put edit text for the text, and another text for the category, and another one, a button to upload. Okay, so just simply codes. Okay, and on the components, let's create an auth for the permission, because this is not working in new Sketchware. If you don't add auth, this one auth firebase codes, it will not work the database one and the storage. So in the database, let's put as data, and here as category. Okay, category. Okay, let's add it. Okay, done. So when you click the button, okay, you have to go here and create a variable called map variable as map, and you have to create a new variable. Actually, before that you have to get a key. Actually, create another variable and a string variable called as key. Before all, you have to push a key from the firebase. So that's the main thing you have to remember. So this key is very important, and this one. So only from the data of the category you have to push a key. So now it's pushing a key, getting a unique key, actually a unique key, and getting to this variable. So now let's create a the map, and let's input some data, like I need a key for the category type and the text, and that's it, just 3. Okay, now let's put 1 2 3. Okay, now let's put the name map. Okay, then the first one let's put as text, and the second one as category, and this one as key. So you can get the codes from the key, and the key variable should be included here, and the category one you have to put get text block. Okay, the get text block is second one. Make sure I will explain that one now. Get text 6 1, and the first one is the text. Okay, now you have to add the block of push the data to the firebase. Okay, this one, add the key to the firebase. So the map is this one, as same as we created now, and here the firebase is the data firebase, and the key is the key we already created in the top, this one. Okay, so this is how it works. Now let's put a toast saying uploaded. Okay, now when it's uploaded, say uploaded, and if it fails, make sure you have put a fail load. So if it cancelled, put a toast, and on the toast put a toast, and on the toast put error message, because it will not work. Okay, now it's working, and okay, that's it. So now here you have to run the project. Before running the project, you have to enable some things in the firebase, actually the rules of firebase. So now let's open firebase and go to the previous project, and you have to put the rules as true for everything, so everyone. So this is not secured actually, and this is not actually secured, because if you put true for every data, any user, even though your app is using or not, they can delete, they can access actually to your database, and delete or do whatever you want. In this tutorial, I'm not going to tell about that, and make sure you, if you implement an application, make sure you go through rules, because my next videos will be according to the rules of them. Like when you lock it say read false and write false. That means no one, even you, can't access to read data or write data. When you put start test mode, it will say as read true and write true. That means that you can read and write anyone. Okay, so there are some options like write if you have logging, only if you are logging. So there are some options. So these kind of things I will be explained in a future video. So make sure you subscribe and you can get notified when I upload those kind of important videos, because most of time Sketchware users are using firebase. So with the rules you have to work very carefully. Okay, now the rules are okay. So it will say your security rules are designed because it's public, so you have to worry about it actually. So but even this is a tutorial, don't worry about it. So make sure you subscribe so you will get notified about the next videos about rules. I will make a full tutorial about rules of firebase, so you can understand how to implement and what to do, what to not. Okay, so now let's wait for the compiling. So now it's compiling, Java DX is running, so it's successfully working. So now let's try to add one data. If the firebase connection okay, then we can implement the category of users. So remember we have put like 3 categories. One is cartoon, the second one is film, and the third one was prank, right? So make sure those should be unique. Okay, the names, everything should be unique, else it will not work properly. So now let's open and make sure the first one is for the title. So the title, let's put first a cartoon like Tom. Okay, Tom, just put, there's a cartoon called Tom and Jerry, right? So Jerry. Okay, so the category is cartoon. So the category is cartoon. Okay, make sure this is a cartoon. Okay, so now let's try to push. Okay, uploaded. So now let's go to the database and see whether the data is uploaded. Done, right? Okay, the key is uploaded and the category is uploaded, so it's working perfectly. So now let's go to the user. Okay, now let's go to the user app and let's see how to get those kind of data. So make sure this one was the admin. So this is the user category. So we have to create the component. First of all, you have to put an auth for the permissions, not for the point actually, for the codes. It will, for Sketchware version it's not working perfectly if you don't put the auth component. So just type remain app permissions, so no worries about that. So as I remember, we put this one as data, and this location is important. Make sure we have previously put the location as category, right? So this one. So make sure this one should be also category, else the data will be not get correctly. Category. Okay, add. Okay, done. So on create we are doing nothing. Okay, no need nothing on create. So when you click cartoons, okay, what should happen? So what should happen is, let's click and the data should be get, okay, from the firebase. Normally the data should be get, so this one, to a map called list map. Okay, to a map called list map. Okay, so that should be got. Okay, should be get. Okay, the code is get. So after getting the codes, you have to put these codes to another list map. Like if you are checking whether this is existing or not, like if the category is different, then I don't want that data. So you have to put to another list view. First of all, you have to get everything. After you got everything, you have to remove the unnecessary categories. So now let's start. So first of all, you have to clear this one here in the top and put as clear and create a map called map. That's fine, you can put as you wish. So now before everything, you have to create a variable called count. Okay, number variable called count, maybe 1, it's okay. Okay, count 1 should be 0, so it should be here 0, and put a repeat block. Okay, repeat block, and it should repeat like the list map, the length of the list map. If it's 3 times, like that. And put a if condition. Okay, and put an equal condition, equal statements, equal, and this is the button is for cartoon. So here you have to put cartoon, and then here what should we put? This one, get value at. Okay, get value at. So make sure this count should be 0 because we're starting from 0, and this position should be this one, count, and this one should be list map. Make sure this one. And the key, what is the key we have to put? So previously we had put the cartoon, the category in the key is name is category. So let's go and put as category. Okay, category. Okay, done. Okay, when the category, the given type position category is equal to cartoon, then we need to get the data. So how we get the data? So let's like we add the data, we will get the data. So let's get in. How to get is like this. Let's put 3 because we have implemented 3, and 1 2 and 3, and here you had to put category, sorry, key, and here as I remember, has it as text and category. Okay, make sure you put correct data keys, actually text and category. Okay, done. So here you can copy this one and paste it here, and the key name should be key. Make sure this everything is equal, like key is equal to key, category is equal to category, and text is equal to text. So copy this one 2 times because we need to put in 2 places. And the category key was key category, actually category, and this one key was text. Okay, so as I explained, this is getting text data to a different map, and it will check whether the given data is equal or not. So after doing that, you have to add those data to the list. Okay, so how to do that is you click this one and put this map as map and list map to a new list one. So how to do this? You have to create a new one. So now I will create a list map called cartoon list map. Okay, cartoon list map. So okay, done. So we add those data, and after that you have to increase the value of count, increase by 1. Okay, done. So this is all, but remember, what if it fails? Like if you want to, like if the category is not cartoon, what should happen? It should increase and not get the data. Just you copy the this block, just copy and paste it here. So what happen is, if it's not equal to cartoon, then increase, just increase, don't get the data. It's not getting the data to a list map. So after doing everything, after this is 0, after all, you have to refresh the list map, the list view, and refresh the data. So make sure this one, put this one and refresh data. So list view is the same, and the list map should be cartoon list map, because we are adding to a new list map, which is this one, and this should be put in list one as cartoon list map. So it's a new list map. So this is how we implement the cartoon section. So now let's go to the film section and the prank section. So now simply same coding, just variable is differing. So now let's copy this one. I will put as collection. Know about the name. Okay, I collected it, and make sure you copy that and put in here. Go to button click and put this one, and put this one in here. And what other things you have to change is, first of all, you have to change this one, which is the category should be film. If it's equal to film, only that one. Okay, and this one should be the variable, the list map should be changed, and make sure it is film list map. Okay, change this one to film list map, and this one should be film list map. Okay, done. So this is the list map should be film list map, and this one it should be refreshed as the film list map. So done. So let's go to the prank. Okay, now let's go to prank. Okay, done. Same as thing. Make sure this you have to change as prank, and you have to create a list map again. Okay, I put as prank list map, and put the prank list map here and prank list map here. Okay, done. So this is how it works. So now let's try to run. Okay. Oh, first of all, before running, you have to put, I remember to tell that you had to put the custom blind on bind custom view. Okay, so it's not hard on bind custom view, just you had to put two texts. First text 1 and 2. Okay, the first text should be text the name and the second one should be text the category. So now let's put this one and put the get tone values, and it should be in the position, and it should get the data of the data list map data. Okay, so no worries about that. So here you have to put something, the text, the key is text. Make sure you are putting the same key as you get the keys, because if you are putting different keys, if you get the key which is not actually exist, it will not work, it will crash the app actually. So now let's the key should to category. Okay, there was just three keys, one is called key and one is text and one is category. So we don't need the key one because that was a personal thing. No need to show to the users. Okay, so that's it. So now let's run the project and see what happens. So if you have any doubts of this project, let me know in the comment section so I can help you anytime. As I get free, I can help you. So this is how we can implement notifications. So sorry, the categories. So before that, let's try to add some more categories so you can understand easily how it works. Okay, now Epic is building. Done. Okay, install. Okay, as you remember, we uploaded just one category only for cartoons, just Tom and Jerry. Okay, first of all, it will come nothing because on create we have set nothing, but when you click cartoon, it should refresh and get the data. So now let's wait a few seconds. Done. So it works, right? So when you click it, it will come cartoon. So the app is crashed. So let's see what's the error. Better it's coming the errors. Okay, it says the content adapter has changed, but Listview receive a notification. Make sure that your content adapter is modified to background thread. Okay, don't worry about that. It says the child is not working as said. So what you have to do for that is go to the list map and you have to clear the data. Okay, you have to clear the cartoon data. Yes, again. Okay, you have to put a clear cartoon data here. Okay, cartoon clear data for just that one. Okay, now let's try to run again. So no need to worry about that. And okay, let's start to see. Okay, now it's DX is running. Now let's wait a few seconds. Okay, categories installed. Okay, now let's put some more categories. So sorry for the error. So that was because of you are not clearing the data. So yes, it works. Okay, done. Okay, now let's click cartoons. Okay, I double click it, sorry for that. So it will take some time because it will check and check on the list. And let's put some categories and see, because as I don't have more categories, it will not showing. So let's go to code and see something where they have some errors. So as I see, there are no errors. So the category should be cartoon, and okay, there is no errors, there is no issues. Okay, now let's go to the category admin, so which is this. Okay, let's add some more data. So for cartoon I put another one, maybe I upload another one, Tom and Jerry, and put as 1 2 3 upload, and delete this one. I just put some random text so you can understand. Okay, upload, and now let's put for the film. Okay, film, put as blah blah 1 and put as 2, just 2, and for prank put like 3. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, now let's go to the database and see whether the data are entered. because we had checked that one also. Okay, as you see, I think the data is not added, so that's why it's, so let's try to refresh. Okay, let's try to refresh. Okay, the device is refreshing. Okay, the data is added, right? So you can see now that there are so many data. Okay, now let's go to the app, this one, category user. Let's go to refresh data, so let's wait some time. Okay, let's click films prank. I think it's not working. Okay, let's go to Sketchware, see what's the, there was some logic errors in the codes, maybe that's why it's not working the app. So let's go to category and click cartoon. So as I see, okay, maybe it's not getting the firebase at the proper place. So let's now copy this one and paste it here also, and let's put this block inside the firebase component. So maybe it will clearly it works, so make sure you put these things, and you can implement that one to others also. So let's copy. Okay, I have already implemented, so we have to put another block to clear the list view, so the films. So make sure you copy this one and put here also. I have just implemented in few seconds ago to check whether why it's working, not working, and I have implemented here also. So you just need to put a clear to clear the prank. Okay, so now it's make sure you copy this one and add to here, and make sure you add into inside the component. Okay, so now let's check in this one. Okay, now it's inside. So now let's run the project. Okay, now it's working. Maybe now it's working perfectly. There were some issues. It's better if coming issues, because most of the users, they get these kind of issues because of silly things. So they ask the question from us. So when there are errors inside the video, so I can explain why it's happening and why it's not. So maybe the data is not coming because it's not inside the component of firebase. It's like getting the data but not going to the list map, the bind. So now let's install and let's see whether it's working. Okay, okay, now let's open. So as we see, okay, now it's not incoming. So now let's start to click cartoons. Okay, done. The cartoon, you can see all the cartoon categories are coming. So now let's try to click films. Okay, as you remember, there are only 2 films. Okay, okay, now let's click pranks. Okay, pranks. Now let's click cartoons. Let's click again. It's not coming, it's not adding, just fixed. Okay, now let's try to add some more cartoons and more films. So this is the admin app. So maybe here I put something like this and put as cartoon and put my name as a cartoon. Okay, and a prank as Sketchware. Okay, Sketchware, add. Okay, upload. So now let's go to the user. Okay, now just once click, done, it's added, right? So you can see here my name. So now let's go to prank and click, and another one is added, right? Okay, so this is how we implement categories in Sketchware projects. So make sure if you have any issues about that, let me know in the comment section so I can help you as soon as can come. And please subscribe to my channel so to get notified about the next videos. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe. So see you in the next video.